Go on then.
Not funny, I'm not edible.
He's not, he's just laughing at your socks.
Here we go. Morning chores.
Hair on of the goats.
You carry that then, I'll get the hay.
This is.
Can you just give that a quick hose out? Down.
Yeah. Is the water on?
They need to be on this side of the fence really, so they can't stand in it.
Yeah. Is that for you? How are the hens?
Better.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we need to give maybe one more foot bath, but I think just being off that mucky area. Oh, you clown. See, they're big enough, these goats. If we have one board here, like an 8-inch board, and then hook them on this side, they just put their heads through, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
And then they can't stand in it. That's why they get mucky.
Yeah. Oh.
Even though it's a whole trough, as soon as there's more than two there, they all think, oh, they need to go there. And they'll leave a whole trough.
They can hear, it's the noise, isn't it? You can see them.
Well, they make like little funny dinosaurs. The greedy ones are like,
That's a...
like that. Listen.
And they're putting on a bit of weight now?
Yeah?
As we were. We've now taken the babies off them, finally.
Yeah, that and just having a bit more concentrate in the morning. And what's more important is they're finally eating the hay.
Woohoo!
This is the new hay from this year. From the first 2 bales we put in, they didn't touch and they would only eat old stuff. We thought that's it, 300 bales of, I mean it's not the best hay, but I think it must just taste different. But now they're okay.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that though. Which means you can't get ill this winter.
They're fit between here and there, while some hinges. And this will become like a nice pen, whether it's for cows or goats or pigs. Because this is the only bit that, access is the only bit that's the problem. If anyone wants a pet cockerel, hit us up.
See?
Yeah. Morning chorus. Get off, get off. For those of you who were asking about the naming, we had quite a few suggestions. We're going with the Matilda theme. So Matilda and, what is it? Miss
Lavender.
Honey.
Oh, Miss Honey.
And then we've got a new pig arriving today who's going to be called Miss Honey. No, Lavender.
Is it a boy?
No, it's a girl.
Mm.
Matilda, Miss Honey and Lavender's arriving today.
Yeah. Maggie!
The rest of these, I'm going to play zookeeper and go for mental stimulation. Foraging. I used to crush the apples because I was like, oh, they're going to choke. I've never seen, like, they always just crunch them. All right, you.
Oopsies. Anyway, they said hashtag Team Jeffrey.
Get off.
Seriously?
Piggybacking.
I think if we do these goats next year, we'll definitely get them dehorned.
Hey. It's not funny. I'm not edible.
He's not. He's just laughing at your socks.
Yeah. I put them on because I was going to put my wellies on.
We need to decide how we're going to house this new pig then. This guy here ended up in the neighbour's garden at the weekend. It's a bit awkward. I filled up their food yesterday. It's probably being eaten by squirrels. We're on like squirrel overload at the moment. Our neighbours have got walnut trees and the squirrels are, if you look out of the door, out the window, it's just a constant relay. About 18 hours a day. And then you find walnut shells littered everywhere. Even right down by the brook. Don't know where they're burying them.
I think it goes in the top 5 farm purchases.
Oh, our budget, yeah. We bought the cheapest electric door on Amazon and actually it's awesome. Well, it's awesome until it goes wrong, but...
It hasn't gone wrong yet, has it?
No, but you wouldn't know about it until you find a load of feathers, but it's good though. So the only thing it doesn't have is a light sensor, so we just change the time once a week to dial it back 10 minutes or so. But it's good, yeah. At the moment it's going, shutting at 7:10, which is all right, and it opens at 6:30, which means the girls are out way before we'd ever let them out, which means more sunlight, more eggs. Well, that's the theory, but they all seem to be on strike at the moment. But you've got more chickens booked in, haven't you?
Yeah, next month.
Next month, another 10 or so.
Yeah.
Just some X layers, well, not X layers, but X commercial layers. Right, as we alluded to earlier, we're picking up a new pig today. We're on a bit of a tight schedule because I've got no car. So I'm waiting for Joe's to get back from the school run. Then I need to get this on because I need to be there by 4. This is all geared up. So what we are picking up is a pregnant gilt. So this will be her first litter. And it's a different bloodline to the 2 that we've already got. And that's important because there's different bloodlines within the Oxford Sandy and Black breed. Some of them are rarer than others, but also we want to keep the bloodlines or the genetics of the pigs completely unrelated until you actually dig into it and look into the genetics, which fortunately, because of the websites and all the programming now, you can actually see, and it will percentage rate, you know, the relationship from parent to sibling or parent to offspring. Anyway, so we are still on the hunt for a new boar. I think now we're going to be at 3, possibly even 4 breeding sows. It makes sense to have our own rather than having to, you know, bring in studs or AI. But I need to make sure that everything is ready because obviously I want to quarantine her, both for her safety and security, but also ours. So what I'll be doing is separating them probably by a fence because I'm not sure that the breeder uses electric. So the new one will be in the far corner, which is where the goat kids are. I think that'll be okay for now. And I've also, Joe's just been to the vet, she's picked up vaccination so that we can vaccinate all of ours before they get put in pig, just to make sure that everything's covered because we still don't know quite what was wrong with Matilda last time she had a litter. This grass has just gone absolutely nuts. This is just some normal paddock seed I put down on what will be the lawn area, but it's gone a bit bonkers. So I'm going to fence this side off, which is open at the moment, and I'm going to walk in the goats from that side and just give them a day on here, maybe tomorrow, and just see what they can do to it. The sheep have got enough. All right, we're back. Volvo's still at the MOT. So Joe's car was tasked with piggy pickup. Right, rather than put her up in the field at this point until I've moved some arcs, I'm going to give her this area where we've moved the goats on from. So she's got this whole pen. She's got a huge arc over there. That's it.
Hello.
Here you go.
This is lavender.
Right, Maggie, come. Well done.
Butter.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you don't know her character yet, so go steady. Come on then, girl. Good girl.
I'm standing up here.
She can sniff all the other pigs, probably. Come on, girl. She's a nice colour. She's lighter than ours.
It's just gonna
Now, she is a Gertrude, her bloodline. It's a new bloodline. Max, come away now.
She's a really sniffer.
Oh, look. So you see what I mean about her back? She's got quite a wobble to her. She minces a bit. Oh, there. Yeah, do you want to get all that straw in there? Then we'll get out of the way. Don't go in there with her then. Good girl. Come on, girl. Just that one.
This is lavender, I hadn't said so before. Well, that's nice green grass.
It is, that's because the trough's been leaking. It's not now, but it just seems to, yeah.
That's pretty good they stand in it. Sorry, I'm looking at the bum.
No, I think it just needs adjusting.
I like her already.
Yeah, she's nice. There you go. Well, we'll let her settle in here. I may end up moving her in about a week.
I think she's 10 now.
Down the to the bottom field, but I'm going to give her 2 weeks quarantine at least, whilst we get all the others ready, and then we're also going to be looking to borrow Jack in November to serve ours.
So Jack is the ball.
Jack is the ball. Right, we were just about to go to bed. It is 10 o'clock at night, but the rain hasn't stopped until 3 hours, and it's been pretty relentless. Therefore, there's a good chance that the water level is going to carry on increasing over the next few hours. And I don't want to take that risk, so we're on a bit of a sheep rescue mission. Here's a quick look at what the predicted levels for the nearest water station to here are, and you'll see that there's an immediate jump, which is basically the lag from the last 3 hours of rain. As you can see, that basically shows that by 1 AM, it'll be above that grey line, which is the potential flood, all coming out onto farmland adjacent to the watercourse. So I think it's only right we get them in. The truck is full of hay bales and stuff in the back which can't get wet. So we'll take the Discovery with some lights hopefully. Decent lights on there. Alright, let's go get wet. They're not going to follow a bucket because I haven't got one. Hopefully they'll follow the light. I need to take this electric fence down I had up earlier. Alright, let's get that checked in. It's getting wet. There's half a dozen or more down here we could do with bringing up, and then once they're all together we should try and get them to follow up. So where we are now, which is probably terrible quality in this phone light, not on the phone light but on the phone camera, this is currently pretty firm, but it will get boggy. But what will then happen is the tree line, which is over on the left, I'm not going to use up my head torch battery because it's running low, that will flood out and we end up with basically a 20-metre wide river that runs down here, and that's when they can get cut off. Come on, you lot. So it's actually only about maybe a quarter of the way up at the moment. You'd never believe it would gain the other 2.5-3 meters it needs, but it can. Go on. Go on. Good. Go on. Good boy, Jeffrey. Follow the girls then. Come on. Well done. Alright, problem now is I haven't got a bucket, otherwise they'd follow me straight up. So hopefully a couple of the older ones will see sense, because they'll want to go up to that top paddock anyway. They know the good grass is up there. Go on. Go on. Steady. Yes, a couple of them are gone. Go on then. Up you go. Get in. Happy days. Right, let's have a quick check. Alright, no one's left down there. Well, that wasn't too bad. That's some, they're only the standard headlights on that Land Rover, but they did the job. Alright, just gotta hope these sheep don't go all the way up now into the yard. Ah, it's bedtime now. They don't mind one bit, look at them, they know all the good grasses up here. Alright, good night all.